Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming back. Hello and welcome if you are new. Thanks for finding me. It's the late night Halloween reading. I'm looking forward to this one because it's just stream of thought. It's just stream of consciousness. Let's freeform it and see what comes out. So while I was shuffling from the Tarot of the Divine, we got the Strength card. So we're going to go ahead and get some clarification and uh, elaboration on the Strength card. Okay, this is holding on through change and fear. All right, this story is Janet and Tomlin. Believe it's Scottish. Don't quote me. I'm sorry, but yeah, she had to hold on to him through some transformation. So this is um also like the cooperation of masculine and feminine energy within yourself so that you can find peace in your power and power in your peace. So this is having strength to hold on through change and fear. On top of that, we've got the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And let's get one more. Here we go. Oh, the Eight of Wands. Okay. So, surrounding this strength card, we have the Nine of Wands that is putting up boundaries, okay? This is, yeah, having people respect those boundaries because there is an energy of fatigue here, but resilience. Fatigue with resilience, that's good. Okay, and that's coming off of that strength card, struggling with something, struggling to hold on to something. It could be struggling to hold on to your own peace, to your own the ghost said gasp, struggling to hold on to your boundaries, struggling to hold on to something, and it's testing your strength, but you're coming through it. You're holding on. It says grab something. Yeah, the Nine of Wands coming after the Eight of Wands, which is interesting because we got the Eight of Wands over here. So some kind of message is coming in. Also, this is momentum. It's a change in the tide. It's some kind of outside. I don't want to say interference, but this is an outside like action. All right, this is momentum. Quick, decisive actions that turns the tide and brings results. Okay, so that's that Eight of. Oh, I love that story too. The Eight of Wands, and this also ties into having strength. This story. So the story of the Eight of Wands is the Rainbow Crow, and let's see if I can briefly tell this story. The world was plunged into an ice age, and a lot of the animals were not surviving. There was lots of snow. They couldn't, even the humans were struggling. There was no way that they could stay warm, get food. It was just a very dark, cold, treacherous time. So Crow decided that he was going to go I think he was supposed to go like he went through seven different spheres, and I think at every sphere, like I think it represented like a planet or a level, and he kept asking, how can I help the earth? And finally he got to the moon that said you have to go to the sun and bring back fire. Okay, so when Crow took off, he was beautiful. He was a rainbow colored. He was a multicolored crow. Um, red, blues, yellows. He was just a gorgeous bird. So when he took the stick and he went up to the sun, and the sun says, "I can give you a little of my fire, and you can take it back to the earth." So he traveled so far and so long with this fire on this stick that as the stick burned down, the ash the ash changed him black. Okay, but he persevered, and he was, you know, his beak was burning and the stick was getting smaller and smaller, and there was a real fear that it would burn out before he could come back to earth and share it, but he ended up making it. So yeah, there is a real feeling of resilience and strength and dedication But this is, yeah, but when he came back with, oh, can you repeat? When he came back to Earth with the fire, he saved everything. Okay? So there is this was the quick decisive action that turned the tide for the Earth when he came back and succeeded. So this is coming in with something that will change the status quo here. In the middle of this, we do have an Eight of Cups in the reverse, and that's a feeling of accepting less and settling, but it's discontentment here. It's empty, and because it's the fear of change. That's crazy. So we've got strength, we've got Nine of Wands setting boundaries, we've got Eight of Wands decisive action, and dead set in the middle, we've got fear of change. Okay? We'll get a couple more here. Bottom of the decks, we've got Three of Cups. Okay, that's cooperation, consideration, care, and joy. This is your support system. You've got a Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, I like this because in the first one we did, in the first one we did today, we had the Ten of Wands in the upright, talking about burdens and putting it down. This one is in the reverse. That means you are accepting help or else putting things down. Delegating, yeah. Delegating a workload, easing of your hardship, and regaining a little bit of strength. And that comes in right underneath strength. I like that. And you have a Two of Swords in the reverse. That's crazy because we also had the Two of Swords on the backside in the other reading with the other deck. So Two of Swords in the reverse is talking about indecision and no good choices. So we're going to get some clarity on these. That's influences you might not see yet, though. So we got clarity, and then bottom of the deck, the influences. Oh, okay. So you do have a support system. You just have to release some of the burden and delegate some. Another message that always comes through with this with the Ten of Wands is that the divine is saying, why are you holding all of that? And you're saying, well, because I have to, and I've got a lot of work to do, and I've got a lot of people depending on me, and there's a lot I have to carry. And the divine is saying, okay? Are you okay? The divine is saying, you're overburdened because we didn't mean for you to carry all of those. Some of those are not yours. And you're like, oh, well, then I have to give these to whoever these belong to. That's in reverse. And the divine is like, yes, put some of those down. And the divine wants to reiterate, if there's nobody to give them to, put them down anyways. Because either you're meant to carry them, you're meant to have help, or you're not meant to hold them at all. Okay? So with the Ten of Wands, somebody's recognizing, this is too heavy. I need some help. Can you help? Nope. Then I'm going to put this down because I'm not meant to carry this. Okay? And maybe that in itself is taking strength to decide. It's not easy. It's not easy, the ghost is saying. It's not easy. Maybe that's the strength it's taking to decide which ones to put down. Because Two of Swords in the reverse, there's no good options here. If you put something down, it's going to hurt somebody. If you keep carrying it, it's going to keep hurting you. You know, this is indecision. So let's get some clarifiers on this. How come? I don't know how come. So can we please get clarity or clarify or elaborate the Strength card, please? The Strength card. Ooh, we've got the Four of Pentacles on the back side. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is cautious. Somebody who's greedy. Avarice prevents growth. Okay, so we did get the Four of Pentacles in the reverse in one of the other readings, and it was talking about somebody who was struggling with taking a gamble on something, okay? Four of Pentacles on the upright is being very frugal and very protective and guarded with what you have because you don't have a lot. You only have four, okay? One could go wrong. One could get lost. You know, one could not pan out. You don't know which one. Unquestionably, that said, the ghost said. So you're trying to figure out what to hold on to, okay? But they're showing me like somebody who's squeezing something too tight. If you hold on to it too tight, it can't breathe, and neither can you. So maybe this is somebody holding on to something so tightly that they can't breathe, or what they're trying to grow can't breathe. Now, we do have this clarifying the strength card. So somebody is trying to find the strength to actually open up a little bit and invest a little more into something, because they're it's like they're fighting their nature to be guarded with it. Okay, can I clarify the Nine of Wands, please? Clarify the Nine of Wands. Fatigue but resilience in struggle. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. No, I want you to fall out with yeah. Okay, so there's an Eight of Cups here on the reverse side. So this is talking about with some distance, assess something, okay? And there's an ending. Endings are new beginnings. So the Eight of Cups is somebody walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling anymore. Freeing yourself from what can't be salvaged. Those cups are empty. Monster. Some of them look really beat up. Some of them look rusty, but they're empty. Some of them have cobwebs on them. I never noticed that before. In the dark, the ghost said. Yeah, the card is in the dark, absolutely. Taken off under the cover of night. That to me represents... Oh, but that's the sun right there. That's... Okay, that's interesting. But it's dark. I feel like somebody is struggling with the ego. Not pride necessarily, but with the ego. With the surface needs. With what other people are... with what the world is asking of them, I think. But on this side, this is saying with some distance, keep going. With some distance, you can assess that endings are new beginnings. Now, on here, we do have a shooting star. This is reminding me that we are being visited at the moment by a very large, beautiful comet. And I think it's going through near the Big Dipper at the moment. So, comet A1 Atlas, AI Atlas or something like that, 3I Atlas. It's a big one though, and it's coming in through the Big Dipper. So, but this also tells me that there is a new direction. The shooting star to me is the star card, and it's a wish. You know, you see a shooting star, you make a wish. It's a dream. It's your heart's true. He will touch you. Oh, he will touch. Hello, he will touch you. It's your heart's true direction. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is somebody in the dark. In the dark, somebody. Hi, Yui. Indeed. Fatigue, but stop. But resilience through struggle, because I feel like they're recalibrating. Their heart is recalibrating. I did get the message in a couple days ago that somebody's logic is keeping them in a stable connection because it's fine, right? But their heart wanted to yeet themselves out of it and go find something new. And I feel like this is kind of residual energy from that, because we did get the Eight of Cups here, and it was the Eight of Cups in reverse that showed up about and that last one. So there is somebody who's a little bit guarded, right? We had the Four of Pentacles there. That's somebody financially guarded. Now we have the Nine of Wands, which is somebody who's hiding behind their boundaries because they are having to recover from something, some kind of testing, some kind of hard passage, right? But it's because they're going for, or it's because they've been illuminated to this new idea of new beginning somewhere else. Can we please clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse? So we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse there, and the Eight of Cups on the reverse side on the other one. So this is definitely struggling with walking away from something that is not emotionally fulfilling. Can we get clarity on that Eight of Cups in the reverse, please? Clarity on the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And they, you always, not always, but a lot of times people will leave something and they'll carry that guilt with them. They'll carry a lot of guilt, especially about maybe it being like a failure or something. But another symbol in this cup is that he's walking through a riverbed, but it's completely dry. So you see where the cups are on the riverbank, and then he's walking away from them, and there's like where a river's supposed to be. So that's where the free flow of that emotional waters is supposed to be, fresh and clear, constantly running. It's healthy, it's active, it's alive. But he's walking over a riverbed that's bone dry now. So these cups are empty. We do have a King of Swords here. That's Aquarius energy, but could be any of the air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this on the backside is somebody who's not in their noblest king energy. This is someone who has a lot of hubris here. Grandiose, it says, ignores their flaws and a martyr complex. Oh, interesting. I'm going to come back to that. Let's keep going. Eight of Wands, please clarify and elaborate on the Eight of Wands. Come on, just one. Let's redo that one. I only want one, please. Thank you, but just one. That was a Ten of Pentacles there, and a Seven of Swords. So just one, please. Clarify and elaborate the Eight of Wands. This quick momentum, this quick action that changes something. Seven of Swords again. I don't like it. I don't like it. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Oh, come on now. Okay, the Star. Yeah, a new direction. There's the Star. Rebirth, renewal, renewal after a tower. We did get the tower in the last one. That was the earth-shattering kaboom from the last reading. So, renewal after a tower, redirection, and happy healing. Definitely happy healing. So this Eight of Wands is bringing in the opportunity for healing and redirection, which is great. I don't like that King of Swords there. That like the Knight of Swords on the reverse is somebody who comes in really argumentative. So this is not masculine energy that it is in his noblest form right now. So can we get Three of Cups, please? Three of Cups.
Heather.
The ghost said the name Heather, if that resonates with anyone. Heather. Get the Three of Cups, please. Maybe Heather is part of that friend group that we're talking about right now. The Three of Cups.
Scared.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of Heather, too. I knew some Heathers in school. They were bullies. Can we get N plus the movie Heathers? Man, them mean girls. Oh, it's a Two of Cups. Oh, it's Two of Cups. Oh, it's a beautiful Two of Cups. Maybe coming out of this friend group. Maybe coming in with the friends. Hey, I know somebody who you might like. And it's a Two of Cups. Recognition, love, and blessings. A connection out in the open. Okay. So it's like energy's coming together, this Two of Cups, this new relationship coming together. They're not in finery, if you look at the card. They're not dressed in regalness, they're not dressed in their best. They're coming in plain tunics, which means they're coming into each other in their purest forms, in renewed form. This isn't two people coming in that are jaded or carrying baggage. There's nothing around them. They don't even have socks on. They're coming in very trimmed down, very bare bones, very being true in their true forms to each other. And they both have equal cups to offer each other. So the Two of Cups to me is recognizing in a relationship, and the Three of Cups is the party and after party. I'm hearing Eddie Murphy party all the time, but this is celebrating that new relationship with your friend group, with others. Um, um, Introducing them to your friend group, or just having good times together. Not very. Uh-oh. What's the Ten of Wands in the reverse here? They said come here. What's the Ten of Wands in the reverse here? Delegating the workload. Oh, an Ace of Wands. Okay, but this is on the backside. So there is fiery fight. Oh, please excuse my stuttering. I stutter very badly sometimes. No movement will be lost if you pause and regroup and get some self-perspective. Okay? And this is coming in on that Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay? So, let me keep going. I'm going to come back to that real quick. Can we get the Two of Swords in the reverse here, please? Indecision and no good choices. Please elaborate on that. Please elaborate on that Two of Swords in the reverse. There it is. Yep. Third time this card popped out just in this reading. There's a Five of Swords in the back side. So on the front side, it's victory, but with a price. Okay? It's momentary satisfaction. Like, there's no winners, there's no losers. Okay? He's dropped the Two of Swords of indecision, but he's left holding the Three. But he's being smug about it because it's like, I won this. But what did you win? Look at that person's on their knees. But they're free. They're free. And the other person's standing over them with the other swords like, I won this. But he won the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. So even though it looks like somebody may have come out in a better position, they didn't. Because even though somebody may have lost their swords, they at least get to walk away free. But the person who thinks they came out better is actually walking away with a handful of heartbreak. Okay? That's why that's on that Two of Swords. There are no good options. I don't know what to pick because somebody was left in this position of, I don't know who you are resonating with on this. Are you resonating with the person that feels defeated, or are you resonating with the person that's unfortunate? Or are you resonating with the person that finally put an end to the conflicts? Okay? So there was indecision here. Now it's in the reverse. This is no good choices. And this is dropping those Two of Swords. And here they are on the ground in the Five. But like that person, like I said, that person's walking away with heartbreak. Even though... And then, look, he's so smug about it, too. Because this person that walked away is walking away really high on themselves. You know, this King of Swords on the reverse. Remember, I said he's not in his exalted energy here. This is not an upright king. So somebody cut something, and they thought they were walking away the winner. But in reality, the person that they took this from is the one that wins because they have freedom now. They are free. Even though they are defeated, they're free. But the person who came in all with no, all full of themselves, making this decision to walk away, hold on, they're showing me several different ways to look at this, so let me tap into the right one. I mean, hello, Mama. Hello. Funny. Oh, okay. They're reminding me that this lower row is influences we might not see yet. So clarifying, hey, ma'am, clarifying the strength card. Part of the clarifying of the strength card was the Eight of Cups in the reverse and this king that thinks, oh, it feels like somebody's like blocking. I feel like somebody's trying to block someone from walking away. Because this card is describing somebody with a martyr complex. So it's like if you leave, if somebody leaves somebody else, the other person is going to come out looking like they were wronged. And maybe they were, you know? But what you don't see in the future is this celebratory Two of Cups here. But there is going to be a pause because we do have that Ace of... See, on the front side, the Ace of Wands, it's the electricity of the... not the tower energy, but a jolt of activity, right? A jolt of power, a jolt of vitality.
Living room.
But on the other side, this is before the lightning strike. So he's raising his wand to accept it, but it's not there. The intention is there, but the energy hasn't come in yet because there's got to be a moment of pause so that you can regroup and get some perspective on this. Okay? That was a burden. And I feel like whoever is resonating with this...
Watch us.
Okay, let's get one more layer then. Okay?
7.
Let's get one more layer. Which deck do I want to use? Let's use Oda-Mae. Hey, Oda-Mae. Happy Halloween. Can we get some clarity here? We have the Strength card with a 4 of Pentacles on the reverse. Please clarify, elaborate on this, please. Strength with the 4 of Pentacles, please. Oop, that's too many. Strength with the 4 of Pentacles, please. Oh, the moon. Interesting. Gas.
Welcome.
Exactly. They said you're welcome. Well, thank you, Spirit, for the moon card. Self-deception and illusion. Somebody is trying to really figure that out. You know what? This came through a little bit in the other reading too. This trying to figure this out. This illusion. This fear that there's an illusion here. It's not as good. It's too good to be true, right? Can you clarify the 8 of Cups on the 9 of Wands, please? 8 of Cups on the 9 of Wands. There's a lot of higher numbers. 8, 9, 10, 8. So this is feeling like this cycle is coming to an end soon. Please clarify the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Wands, please. Endings are new beginnings. 9 of Wands is protecting your boundaries. Yeah, and that's why they're telling you that no momentum is going to be lost if you take this pause. What's happening to my music? No momentum is going to be lost if you take this pause. Okay? Can you clarify the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Wands? 8 of Cups with the 9 of Wands, please. Tower energy, but it came out with 3 other cards, and I'm not taking 3 at a time. But it's there, and it showed up in the last reading too, so we know that Scorpio energy is in the mix because we are in Scorpio season. Can you give me an 8 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, please? 8 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, please. Sorry, I know that's loud. That's why I deal off camera. Too many. But what are they?
Come inside.
I like that. Magician, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. So it's like somebody is really trying to alchemize a new direction for love. And there may be an energy that's trying to block it. Because he's standing there very... I heard Patrick. I heard Patrick from SpongeBob. He's just standing there menacingly. Look at him. Standing there with his back turned, looking at that Eight of Cups, that person trying to walk away. Like blocking that energy. But it doesn't matter because that star is coming in hot. So to clarify this, we've got a Queen of Cups. Somebody compassionate, warm, and open. Pisces energy. Okay, I love this. Somebody is really trying to recover their heart space. Recover their, or this could be someone trying to heal because they have their eye on a Queen of Cups. Pisces energy. But I really feel like this boundary setting and following your hearts somewhere else is taking this Queen of Cups' strength, okay? But she wants so much to be ready. In fact, emotionally, she may be ready, but there could be circumstances, especially with this very formidable King of Swords, not in good energy here. She may feel blocked. Because here she's on top of an Eight of Cups, but here this King is blocking an Eight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, let's see here. What, baby? What? Accepting less. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Because I want to see where this Queen of Cups is going. Okay, yeah, there's an Eight of Wands again. Okay, can we get the star and the Eight of Wands? A Queen of Pentacles. That's
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me. Oh, don't leave me. That's very interesting because a couple readings ago we got the same combination here. We got a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles separated by these two cards. I think that Queen of Pentacles is the new direction, and this Queen of Cups is a masculine. But this King of Swords here in the middle may be blocking. But it's like there's a message coming in. This is quick, decisive action to turn the tide. Yeah, we've got.
I want one.
I want one. Hell yeah. Let's keep going. What about this Two of Cups in the future here? This influences we might not see yet. Please clarify this.
Can you hear?
Two of Cups. A King of Wands. Very interesting. Sagittarius energy could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But finally, we've got a King in his upright energy. This is somebody fierce and noble, strong and steadfast, resilient and vibrant. Could be feminine. We have, there's feminine Sagittarians too. So, a King of Wands on the Two of Cups with the Three of Cups. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can we get the Ace of Wands on the Ten of Wands, please? Ace of Wands on the Ten of Wands. That's 11 wands, y'all. A Knight of Cups. Came out a little bit sideways, but I'm going to take it upright. Ooh. Romantic and idealistic, diplomatic and earnest in his heart. Let me think about this Knight of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now the pages are messengers, but the knights come in to actually offer something. This is an action. This is initiative. The knights come in to start something new, okay? So this knight that's coming in is coming in a little bit slow. There's no, because he's, no movement will be lost if you pause and regroup. So this Knight of Cups may be trying to regroup. Or you, viewer, you're taking time to lay down a burden, to regroup, and then grab your cup and go forth. Okay? Friend group coming out of that is a Two of Cups with a King of Wands. Now, the last grouping here, this Two of Swords in the reverse with the Five of Swords. Please elaborate on this. I really want some clarity on this. No good options. Victory at a price. Depleted and momentary. Depleted.
On the table.
Momentary satisfaction. Two of Swords. Please clarify that. Five of Swords with the Two of Swords. We've got a King of Swords. Okay. A Four of Wands.
Lower.
I love it. I love it. Four of Wands. Is this safe, though? Is this safe? Indecision, no good choices, victory at a price, and roots, foundations, bonds, and family enjoyment. Okay. So, what I'm getting is somebody's going to make a very difficult decision that no one is going to like. And it has to do with this, like, Knight of Cups going towards this Four of Wands. This is a building of something, the foundation of something new in the future. And it could be with this King of Wands here. Now remember, gender ain't shit. Okay, this could be a feminine in her king energy. This could be a masculine in his queen energy. Gender ain't shit. Okay, it's the feeling, it's the energy. Somebody is making, like I heard, making an executive decision. King of Wands coming in as a Knight of Cups to build this new Four of Wands together. Hi, baby. I'm going to read these sideways now. Okay, two of Cups, but there's a delay because somebody is pausing to get their bearings, okay? And there's, like I said, this executive decision to cut something that nobody's going to win here, but it needs to end. That's always the key I take away with the Five of Swords. No one's going to like this. No one's going to win, but it has to end. Okay? Because the King of Wands is coming in with a cup to build a new foundation. Okay? Now, this person could be the same person, you know? I don't feel like something's being destroyed. I feel like something is just not being fought over anymore.
David.
Oh, I got the name David. What's throwing me off here is in the middle with this King of Swords, not in his upright energy. This could be somebody who's going to really lose their temper. An air sign. So it's not going to be very violent, but it's going to be very riled up. I feel like, right in the middle, there's this perturbed king. Because somebody doesn't want to settle anymore. This Eight of Cups in the reverse. You've got an Eight of Cups on the upright, and then right next to it, it's in the reverse. So, and then we did have a King of Cups. We got the Queen this time. Last time, it was like they were stutter stepping. I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in. I want to leave, this is fine. It was like going back and forth between two extremes. Internally. I don't even know if the person that they're interacting with knows that they feel this way yet. Because we've got him between these two queens right here. We've got a Queen of Cups, very sweet. It might not even be, anything that she did. But I must admit that Pisces energy with the Queen even though it could be any of the water signs. One of the things about the water signs is they can grow to be very paranoid, you know. And luckily this queen didn't come out in the reverse, so I don't get that. But
It's inside.
There is
Shop.
a proneness to. No, they're saying that's wrong. They're saying if anything, this queen feels it coming. She feels something is off with that King of Swords. Hang on a second. I heard she is that King of Swords. Ooh. So they're showing me this visual of this Queen of Cups, this very passive, very loving, very nurturing, very dreamy queen, standing up, putting the cup down, picking up a sword, and going apeshit. In order to get her point across. In order to get her point across. But there's communication here between these two. Do we read these together? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, yeah, that's settling. Eight of Wands. So there is a pause in somebody going towards a new direction. Queen of Pentacles here. Industrious. This is Capricorn energy. Could be any of the earth signs. They're all of feminine energy. Industrious. What does that say? Practical. Responsible. And generous. That's what they're going towards. If we read it down the middle, it's this king that is trying to leave one behind and go towards the other. Okay? I just don't like the attitude. I don't like the attitude around this king, actually. Because I feel like that hubris can really muddle the reward. I really do. Oh, okay. There's some in the collective that might resonate with. They're saying, okay, this person was passive for too long.
Prison.
And now, the ghost said prison. So maybe that's what this felt like. But what they're showing me is this queen is this king. They were sweet and passive for too long. They sat in that reverse energy of just accepting it's fine. Settling for too long. And now that they finally want to make this change, they're coming through a little bit forceful, a little bit temperamental, a little bit too riled up, a little that wild air energy of this king on the reverse side. But he's gonna get his message across. That's what I'm hearing, because with this Eight of Wands on top of him, quick, decisive movements. I heard that he's tired of settling for it's fine. Okay, and there's Eight of Wands twice here, the Star and this Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Wow, that's interesting. So let us get a
Traveling.
Traveling. Ooh, somebody might be
Patient.
traveling. Be patient. Interesting. That's the Ghost app. Traveling, patient. Let's get some final final advice. I'm sorry, I'm flaking out a little bit. I'm trying to shuffle. I hope everybody's spooky night has been good.
Stop recording.
Stop recording. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just a little while ago when I wasn't recording yet, the ghost app said keep recording. And I'm like, God, I'm trying. I gotta let it load. The first one. So let's get some last minute advice here. Wait, they want me to...
What year is it?
What year is it? I don't know. I like this Two of Cups with this King of Wands.
Bitten.
Fire energy. Ooh, somebody was bitten. Did they get bitten by a love bug? Towards a Four of Wands. I love this. Okay, let's get these insight cards. A little bit of advice for the collective in this new cycle, please. This is technically...
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me. This is technically the new... Well, they do say it's like the beginning of the new year in like nature. Oh, sorry. I bumped it again. Because this is the time of year that dead things go to the underworld, right? And then that's why the veil is thin. Yeah, there's that back and forth energy again. Okay, because the veil is thin, so the things that we're supposed to let go of
Foolish.
are going over. Okay? So happy new year to everybody.
Who is that?
Who is that? The ghost wants to know. That's weird because there was just a noise in my kitchen. Who is that? Who's in the kitchen? Oh, that's too many.
You want it?
I do want it. I want it. Do you want it? If you want it, here it is. Come and get it.
Despicable.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Do you know? Do you know where you're going to? Will you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? All right, let's read what we got so far. Bam, the rainbow. The worst is over. See? I'm not singing that one because it's Journey and I can't fucking stand Journey. Okay? The worst is over. We've got 111 new beginnings, self-expression. Get your bearings in this new cycle. We've also got 555, the card of change. Time for you to embrace change and follow your new path. Someone's feeling inferior. That could be why they're a little bit, oh gosh. They're, not, what's the word? Hackles. Their hackles are up. They're
Dislike.
Raw, right? That could be why that King of Swords is in that. I just heard his mouth is going off. Like he's finally dropping the bomb on somebody or on his, he's finally letting somebody know. We've got pendulum. Yeah, swinging between extremes. That's that Eight of Cups, upright, reverse, upright, reverse. Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Tapping in, tapping out. Pendulum, swinging between two extremes. Swinging between it's fine and it's more. Oh, we've got key. Once closed doors may now be opened. You have the answers. We also have, remember, you are water. Okay? Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel. Don't live there. That's that King of Cups energy. Don't live there. Be master of your emotions,
Angel.
not their servants. The ghost said there's an angel presence. Cry, feel, cleanse, flow with the water, and let go. What was I talking about earlier about
Can you see me?
the flow of water, the clear, it's clear and it's active. Oh, the river that the person in the Eight of Cups is trying to walk over is dead dry, right? So this is talking about releasing those emotions, then acknowledging them, letting them go. Okay? We also have here, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness. That is just life. Now, in the previous reading, we've got, what was it? Judgment. And we had three major arcana together. And it was like, this is out of our control. So when things don't go the way we planned it, even if we are meticulous, that's Queen of Pentacles energy, meticulous in our planning, in our decision making, in our path, we may have tried to make every right decision, and in the end, it still all falls to shit. And that is because no weakness or failure or fault of our own. It's just that that's the way the divine works. It doesn't always, but it happened like that for a reason, because there was something very, very valuable we had to learn. And once something like that is destroyed, remember we have the tower energy floating around in the other reading. When that tower falls and there's the rubble, you can actually pull something out of the rubble, out of yourself, the rubble. And it's stronger and it's valuable and you take it with you. And that's something that you never would have had if you hadn't gone through this. Okay? And yes, I hear you. I absolutely agree. It didn't have to be that painful, right? Let's get a couple more for the collective, please, for this Halloween reading. Remember, you are spirit. Connect, listen, know, ascend, and be still. Okay? That's that Queen of Cups energy. What's this be still they want me to elaborate on? Strength, the strength card. Peace in your power and power in your peace. When you are peaceful in your own energy, no one can fuck with you. That peace then becomes your power. That's the key to the strength card. Peace in your power and power in your peace. But it doesn't mean you have to lord it over anybody. It just means that you are immovable unless you wish to be moved. Right? And I think that's something that King of Swords needs to learn. You cannot bully people. But then again, I feel like if it's part of the collective that's finally, banshees shrieking their point of view, when they previously were so passive and no, it's fine, no, I'm fine, and that's what maybe has caused that Five of Swords energy. We got the Rose again, romantic, romance in the air. We got medicating somebody, maybe self-medicating. Yeah, that's drinking, smoking, pills. But on the positive side, it's also when this comes up,
Go slowly.
Go slowly. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. Go slowly. Also, when the medicating card comes up, it's kind of just them reminding you to make sure your meds are the right dosages. Sometimes things change as we get older, or you just have to get them updated. Okay. Oh, also the finger came out. You're giving too many fucks. I can't show that, or I'll get banned or whatever. Let's get a couple more for the collective, please. I hope this is resonating. I hope the messages are reaching you for your highest good. If you're vibing with my content, please leave me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. Interacting with the channel helps the algorithm get my content seen. I'm trying to grow. I am available for personal readings and birth chart inquiries. My information is in the description. You'll find my email, Venmo, and Cash App. Is that it? Or we got a couple more for the collective for this Halloween spooky day reading. What's this? Goldfish, okay. Increase growth, wealth, good luck, prosperity, abundance, transformation, and harmony in the future. I love that. Any more? That might be it, you guys. I hope everyone had a great, safe, fun, enlightening, that's a word, illuminating Halloween. Happy New Year.
She will touch you.
She will touch you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Somebody's gonna get handsy. Yep, I think that's all they have for us. So we're gonna stop there, and thank you so much for sticking with me. What do I have coming up? Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, what the Friday reading? We're back on schedule. Hey, I'm glad about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Until I see you again in the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye.